Here is the processing flow diagram. After data warehouse is launched on Redshift, load raw data from S3 to Redshift. Then set up a dataset to do analytics and visualization on QuickSight. If you want to know how to set up Redshift and QuickSight visualization, please review it in my online training course, AWS Data Warehouse, built with Redshift and QuickSight. Even more, we can create a data source from Redshift for machine learning to do the batch prediction, then store the predictions result into S3 bucket. It cost me $3.72 to run this experiment. Yours may be around $3 to $5 to do it. Amazon charges a predictor fee and a computer fee on the machine learning. If you're ready, let's practice AWS Machine Learning with Redshift data. Before you can create a data source with Redshift data, you must set up IAM Permissions that allow machine learning to export data from Redshift. In IAM Dashboard, go to Rules, create a rule for machine learning. Only one policy on the ML service. This policy gives the permission to create and modify EC2 and Redshift security groups. Configures read and write access to S3 location where data uploaded from Redshift will be stored. Click Next Review button. Enter rule name. And click Create Rule button. Click the rule we just created. Go to the Trust Relationships. Click the Edit Trust Relationship. In here, the STS Assume rule controls who is allowed to assume the rule. If you want any IAM user to pass the rule that you just created to ML, you must attach a permission policy with the IAM pass rule permission to your IAM user. Click the Attach Existing Policy directly. Click the Create Policy and go to the JSON and enter the IAM pass rule. Enter the policy name and the description. Click the button Create Policy. Now let's enter this policy to the IAM user. Go back to the IAM user. Click End Permissions. Select Attach Existing Policies directly. Search the policy we just created. Attach this policy to the user. Click the End Permissions button. Step 2. Create a data source for machine learning. Now go to the ML. Click Get Started. Click Launch button next to the standard setup. Select Amazon Redshift. Enter the class identifier. Enter the database name, database username, and password. Choose the IAM rule we created for the ML. Enter the SQL query to build a data source. ML use the Redshift onload action to securely copy the results of your query to the S3 location. I already created a S3 bucket for the staging. If you don't have a S3 bucket, please create one. Give data source name. Click Verify. The validation is successful. Click Continue. Schema looks good to me. If you need to change a data type, you can do it right now. Click Continue. You must pick up one rule as a target. We wanted to do the prediction on total sold, so let's pick up that one. Click Continue button. Now the rule identify is optional. Click Review button. This is all the input data for the data source. Click Continue button. Machine Learning generated the data source and staged the data source into the S3 bucket. Let's create ML model. Let's select Recommend Default Training and Evaluation Settings, which is 30% of the training data to evaluate the training. You can also choose Custom option, which lets you define the percentage of the data as training data, and you can also split data randomly or sequentially. Click Review button. The ML model input data and the model settings look good to go. Click Create ML Model button. Let's take a look on the machine learning model summary. The machine learning type is numerical regression based on our target field total sold. The status is pending. Let's take a look on the dashboard. You can see 5 objects of this ML model, 3 data sources, the original Redshift data, 30% and 70% data sources, ML model itself, and evaluation on the ML model. It will take around 20 minutes to complete ML model evaluation.